Are you stuck in an unfulfilling job? Are you sick of working for the man? Would you like to make your own rules and be rewarded for your independence? I'm sure these thoughts have crossed all of our minds at one time or another. However, if you want to take action on these thoughts and become an entrepreneur, the Beermat Entrepreneur book needs to be your roadmap. This book, written by Mike Southen and Chris West, highlights the views of Sleeman Brewery's founder, John Sleeman. Wishing to help guide aspiring entrepreneurs through the difficult landscape of starting your own business, John draws on his own experiences to create a guide that compares an entrepreneurial business to a mighty oak tree. In this review, I will highlight all three stages of the business oak tree, along with steps to follow in each stage. In the first stage, the business is compared to a seedling, and the entrepreneur must carefully nurture the seedling and surround it with strong resources. In the second stage, the business grows into a sapling, where the entrepreneur must form a tribe atmosphere. Finally, in the third stage, the business becomes a mighty oak tree, and the role of the entrepreneur shifts completely. Throughout this process, there are many factors that can stunt or destroy the growth of the business. Luckily for us, this book provides a guide that describes potential issues and suggests strategies to avoid them in order to realize your dream of creating a strong, successful enterprise. In all three stages, from seedling to mighty oak, it is crucial for the entrepreneur to network. This ties in nicely with the Arbus 300 course, as this course emphasizes the importance of networking in order to realize your career goals. Networking is especially important in the seedling stage, as a successful business cannot be run without collaborating with others. These others range from co-founders to employees to customers. The company will not be successful without all three. The book describes 3 steps which must be completed in order to move on from the sapling stage. The first step is to create an elevator pitch, which concisely summarizes your brand. This elevator pitch will be used while networking to gain capital for your company. The elevator pitch also serves a second purpose, however. That is to find a mentor. A mentor should be someone with lots of experience in the field which you wish to enter, and they should not be working for monetary compensation. According to the book, a mentor is extremely important for 2 reasons. First, the mentor will give you someone who you can run ideas by and receive their honest feedback. Second, this mentor will add credibility to your brand. Since this person is respected in the industry, their presence will be comforting to other investors. These other investors will appreciate that others have confidence in your company. The third step to reach before completing the seedling stage is to get your first customer. In order to get this first customer, it is important to create value for the customer. Creating a strong brand is much more effective than simply offering a lower price than competitors when conveying the value to the customer. It takes lots of hard work to secure your first customer and move out of the seedling stage. But once you have done so, the real fun begins, according to John. After securing your first customer, you have moved into the sapling stage. The key in this stage is to be a great motivator. At this point, the company cannot continue to grow without acquiring employees to perform more of the day-to-day tasks of the company. Again, networking is important because this should be your main source of meeting new employees. Your company will not yet have a human resources department to do recruiting for you, and you want new employees to be extremely committed to your company. As a result, networking will allow you to create good relationships with others who will have sufficient ability and a willingness to take part in your dream. In the sapling stage, you should have no more than 20 employees. With employees, it is important to have a mission statement because it will help guide the actions of employees. With a small workforce and strong mission statement, a tribe-like atmosphere where employees are empowered and committed to the company needs to be promoted by the entrepreneur. In order to achieve this, the entrepreneur must make it a priority to make the company a fun place to work. By celebrating success, the employees will create healthy relationships with each other. Strong social relationships are the backbone of a satisfying work environment. Once you have created this atmosphere, the team will be willing to give their all to the company, and the company will continue to be successful based on the hard work of others along with your own. With the entrepreneur and employees working diligently, the company will have a strong customer base and consistent profits, but a difficult decision lies just ahead. The entrepreneur must decide whether to continue growing or to remain a company that serves a small yet loyal customer base. If the entrepreneur decides to continue to grow the company, their job completely changes. It is no longer about being visible to the employee and personally creating a great working environment. The entrepreneurs must relinquish control of even more operations of the business and focus on the strategy of entering a large market. Unfortunately, the culture in a larger company changes from that of a sapling company. The entrepreneur will no longer have time to be visible to all employees, and these employees will not have the same commitment to the company. As a result, not all entrepreneurs are cut out for this stage of the business because they feel a strong need to control all levels of their business. At this point, the entrepreneur must choose whether to sell their business or adapt to new responsibilities. Some of you will be able and willing to adapt, others will not. Either way, the entrepreneur should be pleased that they have overcome adversity, proven their idea could change the world, if even in a small way. It can be difficult for entrepreneurs to walk away from the idea which they have worked so hard to attain, but it is extremely important and sometimes needs to be done in order to further the success of the company. They can still be proud that they have nurtured their seedling into a mighty oak and have probably earned a significant amount of cash along the way. Thanks to John and the authors, all aspiring entrepreneurs now have a map to follow in order to reach their business founding goals. By networking and surrounding their brand with strong resources in the seedling stage, creating a tribe atmosphere that empowers and motivates employees in the sapling stage, and thinking strategically in the mighty oak stage, anyone with an entrepreneurial flair and strong work ethic can be successful. So next time you are unsatisfied with your current job and are ready to take the leap to becoming an entrepreneur, be sure to read the Beermat Entrepreneur and let it guide you to the life of your dreams.